I gotta tell you something right now, so get in your seat and now take a bow. Cause we gotta go and start the flick off to the shelf to pick. Oh, we have a show to put on your screen. Trust me now, cause my work's pristine. It's time to critique a classic movie. Let's have some fun and make it groovy. It's movie criticisms of movies. Yeah, I said 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 it's. Hello everyone, Evan&AudreyS here. I just have two questions for you all. Firstly, have you ever heard of the Mario Brothers? Well, the Mario Brothers are. What's that? You've heard of the Mario Brothers? Oh, right, because basically the entire world has heard of the Mario Brothers. Well, maybe this question will mix you up. Have you ever heard of Illumination? Well, Illumination is a. Hey, what's that? What is Illumination? Well, I was about to tell you, you fools! Sorry, you're not fools. You're very intelligent people. As I was saying, Illumination is an American animation film studio founded by Chris Maledandri. They are best known for making the Despicable Me/Minions movies, among many other animated franchises. The company has gained a rather mediocre reputation, often being called out for pretty much being the reason the Oscars now see the medium of animation as for kids. Not only that, but their movies in general either range from just meh to just plain insulting, pandering, and awful. Very rarely is one of their films a big hit. In today's episode of Movie Critisims, we will be diving into the movie where Illumination and Nintendo, the company behind Mario and his franchise, collaborate to make a movie. The Super Mario Bros. Movie. The Super Mario Bros. Movie is a new CGI animated adventure film from Illumination and Nintendo. Mario and Luigi are known as the Mario Brothers, a duo of plumbers. One day, the duo discover a strangely leaky pipe deep in the city. When they try to fix it, the brothers get separated and sent to two different sides of the supposed Nintendo universe. Mario lands in the Mushroom Kingdom led by Princess Peach, while Luigi ends up in the Dark Lands ruled by the villainous Bowser. Not only does Mario have to rescue Luigi with help from his new friends, but he also has to prevent Bowser from getting his hands on an ultra-powerful star owned by Princess Peach. If he gets it, he will be unstoppable. This movie is actually the very first Illumination production to be a video game adaptation of theirs. Not to mention, the trailer actually looked pretty epic and promising, aside from a few Illumination-style jokes. So the question is, does this movie actually help change the perception of Illumination in the public's eye? Well, not really. The first problem with this movie is that it doesn't feel very satisfying as a Mario video game movie, and I think that's because the movie feels too rushed at one point. I won't spoil when that point is, but you'll figure it out when you watch the film yourself. Another issue here comes from the humor. Not only are a lot of these jokes have been done to death in so many different kids' movies before, including other Illumination products from the past, but a lot of them seem rather pointless and unnecessary. Because straight after them, a more serious thing happens that pretty much invalidates that joke and makes it seem worthless. Good humor works at their best when they either help to push the story forward, or more importantly, if you take that joke out, at least something of its significance would change. It's like a game of Jenga. I think the scene would be better without this joke right here. Why don't I move and see what happens? Aw, darn it! Alright, who put oil in my tower? For one last problem with the film, I personally do agree with Jeremy Johns that the film didn't really need to put Luigi in danger in order to get Mario on his adventure. The problem with Bowser causing suffering and destruction to get what he wants is enough. Besides, the movie actually needed Mario and Luigi to stay together so that the movie can earn their whole brotherly love plotline. Otherwise, it just falls flat. In the end, I'm going to give 2 points to this movie's content. The characters are fine for the most part, although Mario does seem to have this plotline with having conflict with his dad, yet the film never brings this up again until near the final act. And even then, it seems really bland and rather pointless. Of course, the best character in the film has to be Bowser, of all people. As James Rolfe puts it in his video, Bowser is this great mix between being very evil and threatening, but also very funny at the same time. Although, I personally, the movie also has a few lines of his saying that he is in desperate relation of love with Princess Peach and has a crush on her, and has had a very sad past and wants to find happiness from her, as she's the only way. But the movie doesn't really explore this at all, does it now? And for that reason, what was the point of Bowser having this little tragic backstory, huh? I'm going to give 3 points to the characters. Now, you would probably expect me to give the animation of this film a full automatic 5 points, thanks to being very highly beautiful and detailed, and it seems high quality and rendered. Well, not so fast. Despite those positives, I do have some negatives that kind of tarnish it for me. Mainly, most of the characters look very inflexible, and they are kind of restrained in their movements, with the exception of Bowser. Bowser has the best character animation in the film, and that is why his scenes are the funniest in the movie, because his emotions and expressions are rubbery enough to convey his humor. In the end, I'm going to have to give just 3 points to the animation. Now, I definitely agree with some people that Chris Pratt doesn't really seem to fit the role of Mario. His impression seems very weak and stilted and very unconvincing. Plus, it doesn't seem like Pratt is having much fun behind the microphone. Luckily, though, there are some great performances that kind of make up for Pratt's poor performance. Of course, the best one, the standout one, is Jack Black as Bowser. Unlike with Pratt, Black manages to not only create a masterful impression of the character, but make his own take at the same time, but he also delivers every line with a bunch of charisma and energy that really helps to pull off his character. I give 3 points to the acting. No, the voice acting, sorry. This is animated. Aside from the iconic video game music that the Mario franchise has given rise to, the music deserves nothing more than just 2 points. In conclusion, the Super Mario Bros. Movie had the potential to be a standout movie in Illumination's catalog, but to me, I feel as if, as usual, the studio held back too much at certain points. In the end, the movie has unnecessary jokes, unfleshed out characters, and a rather unsatisfying movie-going experience. However, Jack Black is spectacular as Bowser, and at least the movie is not too boring. Still, I think Illumination should have taken a few more risks in order to make this movie really pay off in the end. The Super Mario Bros. Movie has received a total of 13 points out of 25, earning it a C. So, have you seen the Super Mario Bros. Movie? If not, do you want to or not, and why? Feel free to let me know in the comment section below. And as always, if you enjoy this review video, then feel free to like, subscribe, and or share. Now, the next episode of Movie Criticisms will actually be the Season 3 finale. Yep, that's right, the last episode of this season of this pre-recorded season, until I get back. But what will it be then, Well then, looks like we reached the endgame, folks. No, not that endgame. That's already been released years ago. I meant this endgame. That's right. I'm Evan J. Sims, signing out. Peace!
Master Evan, we can't give up. We just can't. Master Evan, your Crocs.
Yeah, that's it. We can use my magic crocs to turn one of us into something that might be useful to us. What's that be?
Look out! Wah! Ah!
We did it, Alpha. We got to...
Wow!
Oh, yeah.
Master Evan, I gotta say, well, that was terrifying.
Oh, come on, Alpha. What could be more terrifying than... Uh-oh.